These guys are not very happy at me. They're talking to me. Right now, we're waiting to do everybody's DNA tests. Everybody's testing is done. They are thoroughly mad at me. This is my 1 week update. I'll put, last night all the girls got their DNA testing. I know you're supposed to wait till 2 weeks old. Or like I've seen information on 4. She's not happy because she knew I took the babies away last night. But the reason why I did it now is because the earlier you get the results, or the earlier you do the swab, the earlier you get the results. And this is going to depend whether I keep the whole litter, basically. So all these females, I DNA tested because I plan to keep them for my breeding program. And that'll be a fun journey to follow because there's a few different reasons why I want to keep all 4 of them. And I will explain that as time goes on and comparing DNA, and I'll show you a couple secrets in dog breeding. That's just going to come with time. Yeah, I know you're upset. She's talking to me right now. But puppies are born with the DNA that they will have for their whole life. So that's not a problem. What I did is I made sure their tummies were full, and then I quarantined them all. I made sure to make a fire in the wood stove, bring the temperature up so they were warm. Then I made sure everything was wiped down. I baby wiped everything. I used brand new puppy pads. I Clorox wiped everything like a second time. When I got the puppies, I baby wiped off their face and their front paws. And then I put them each, and I baby wiped my hands in between, because you guys know I live in a dry cabin. But basically, I was trying to make sure all DNA particles, as much as I could, were clean and away. And so, like, when I decontaminated the whole area, I put all the dogs outside, all the other dogs outside, so that they wouldn't be, like, moving the air around, moving dust around, stuff like that. I let them quarantine for at least 1 hour, but no more than 2 hours. And then I did the swab, and then, yeah, mailed them off last night. So we will see what results. The things I'm looking for is the dapple gene and the cord 1. I was going to be picky on coat length, but at this point, I'm really more concerned with structure. So keeping siblings is going to help me with structure and temperament. And then the dapple gene, I don't want to double up on because I have the male that I want to bring, the bloodline that I want to bring in with these girls, or whichever girl ends up being the best breeding prospect. I want dapple on that line because I really like the dapple gene that that line has. So this is just how it works with dog breeding. It's not just bringing 2 healthy dogs together. I will show you guys as time goes on. But yeah, they got their DNA test last night. Wagyu got tested at like 3 weeks old. These guys got tested at 1. So it'll be interesting to see. The biggest thing is quarantining and, you know, decontaminating the whole area. Trying to be as clean as possible. Not move the air around. You know, because there's little DNA particles that can get everywhere. Especially if you have dust in your house. So these girls are not available. I have somebody who wants to put a deposit on him, but the girls are not available until their DNA results come back, and that will decide. So if you're interested in one of the females, I do have one person interested already. Just message me, keep in the loop, be informed. That's the biggest thing about my puppies is just message me, ask questions, be informed, bug me, nag me. You know, the more annoying you are, the more I like it. I personally like it because it shows me that, like, you want a puppy, you're excited about a puppy. This isn't something that you're just going to pop up one day and be like, oh, I want a puppy, and then the coolness fades away. That's what I don't want to happen because these guys, they can live a long time. Dachshunds are a pretty healthy breed if you can understand what their particular problems are, like the backs and stuff. The backs and the teeth are the main issue, but I mean, if you handle that, they live a long time very easily. So just get in touch with me, nag me, bug me, keep in the loop. Someone who just messages me a couple times, you know, I'm going to forget. I have so many people message me in a day that I'm going to forget to message you back. I'm going to, you know, you're going to miss out on updates. You're going to miss out on, like, a lot of stuff. So, I mean, until you have your puppy or until you put a deposit down, then I'm going to be on top of messaging you. But until there's, like, a deposit, just, you know, bug me. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. These babies are cute. Beautiful. I love them all. I love this one the most. Yes. You're so beautiful. You wanna go outside? Yeah, take you outside. Before I post this video, I want to show you guys the yard really quick. All the dogs. I actually love, when I do the permanent yard, I love having this short thing because I am always, like, anytime you want puppy snuggles, you just reach down and grab one. I love this baby girl. She reminds me of Kimbo so much. Hi, baby. Her big old head, but the thing is she's got big ears. I don't know when she's going home, but she is a sweetheart. These guys went to town with me early. They're bored. But I'm going to start working on some stuff. These dogs are just big chilling. Got a lot of plans. Because by this fall, I want to make them a really big fence. But you guys will see. I just want to show you guys the dogs. See how things are going. The little puppy already left. Edamame, the little dachshund puppy, he was just staying with me for a little bit. While he was in between, he flew here on an airplane, and then he's getting vehicle delivery the rest of the way. He wasn't my puppy. I had nothing to do with him. I just watched him because he's kind of Corn's grand puppy. Right, Corn? Wagyu's puppy. But, yeah, I was just watching him for the owners. I never owned him. I never nothing. I don't. But I'll probably see him as he grows up. Just because I know the owner. I know the person who owned his mom. And I also know the person who bought him. So, but yeah, I was not part of any, like, money transaction. Nothing. They just dropped him off. I never charged nothing. Never made no money. Oh, look how cute. You're adorable. You're adorable. We have been working on the property. Winter's been hanging out. She's actually been being good. Harbor was hanging out here, just running loose. Not running away. We had a bunch of people. We've been having a bunch of people over every evening. Having a party. Winter's right under. But, so her and Harbor were hanging out tonight. I swap usually the dogs. Whoever hangs out. We've been working on stacking wood, piling, burning brush. But yeah, she's been hanging out, being a good girl. Harbor was hanging out, but then the fire went like, it got big, like an hour ago, and then he didn't want to be out here anymore. So, hi baby girl. I love my doggies.